What's up? Love, bro. Love. I decided to go. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Incredible Joe. Back at again, another video. Yes, sir. Today is a beautiful. It's beautiful nonetheless, man. We've been getting rain all day long, but now the sun's starting to come out. Dang, my lighting got terrible. Come on, camera. Get back right. Let me go ahead and bust this corner real quick. Ah, there we go. Yeah, man. Like I said, it's been raining pretty much for the rest of the best of the day, but now the sun is shining, as you can see. So I'm finna get out here and get it going, man. But let's go ahead and get this cold start on the mirror real quick. Okay, that was embarrassing. Let's try this again. Okay, that was embarrassing. Let's try this again. There we go. There we go. Now that we inside the mirror, yes sir, y'all go look at, by the way, got the merch on. Yes sir, I saw my guy Infamous 1000 bought the merch, man. Y'all go ahead and keep it going for me, man. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying, if you see the merch, you like the merch, make sure y'all go cop the merch. Let me get the window down real quick, get some lighting. Make sure y'all cop the merch for me, man. But today I'm going to go ahead and announce something that you guys have been waiting on me to announce. I had a live talking about which car I thought should come to the channel next, and the reason I went live on it because I want to know which car you guys thought should come to the channel next. You know what I'm saying, as well as my opinion, because as much as my opinion is yours almost, because I'm buying the car, of course I'd be happy with it, stuff like that, but y'all gotta watch the content too. And my three options were the Hellcat, well, four options: Hellcat, C6 Grand Sport, C6 Z06, and in 2010, 2013 5th gen Camaro SS. Now, a lot of y'all I saw a few of y'all say the Camaro Z01 2013. If I go Z01, I'm gonna go Z06. Now my goal is to stay under 25K. I found a couple of Z06s under 25K, so it just depends on what's going on. My car is still being paid off, or they're paying it off as we speak. But either way, like I said, this is the video you guys been waiting on. I'm gonna go ahead and announce the car, but before I do that, I got a few errands around, man. But like I said, y'all go check out the merch, and that's at www.incrediblymotivated.com. Make sure y'all check out the merch, man. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this video and let me get these errands going. And yes, part of our errands do include the Dollar Tree. Yes sir, I gotta go up in here and get me some Pringles, but you know I'm not spending no top dollar on no Pringles, and of course everything in the Dollar Tree is cheaper. We all know that. Go ahead and get this parking spot real quick, and of course we always back in. Now at the Dollar Tree, man, found us a good parking spot. Man, that thing clean back there. Whew, gotta lock it up. But had to come here and give me some nice Pringles, man. And one thing about a Dollar Tree, you never really see them in certain areas. I don't know if that's because they try to make you pay high dollar for stuff, or if they don't want to bring a certain type of traffic into the area. I don't know what it is, but you only see them in certain places. But I'm coming to get these nice Pringles. I'm not paying top dollar for them. Go in here and find these Pringles. Nope, that ain't it. Now I remember when I was younger, I mean, we used to come in, like, not because we couldn't afford anything else, but like we used to come in a dollar store, like Dollar Tree, because everything is $1, literally. Like, everything is $1. Let me see. Oh. Oh. I do. Pringles, cheddar, no, cheddar, cheddar. No, I need the plain joints. I need the plain joints, man. Oh, wow, right there. Here we go. Gotta get them original joints. Let me see. Oh, do I want some out the freezer section? No, I don't. Look, man, I was like, he got a camera. Got the apple juice, orange juice. Let me see. Yeah, drop a comment below and let me know if this stuff in here causes cancer or something like that. Like, why does it only cost $1? You know what I'm saying? How much does it cost to really have this stuff made? Kind of question you gotta ask yourself when you're buying this kind of stuff. Mess around and be sick when you're 35 and don't know what's going on with you because of what you put in your body. Head to this checkout. All right, man, just now leaving the store, leaving Dollar Tree with these nice Pringles, man. Now about to do, hop back in the Camaro. Man, that 6 Gen, it's clean. I had to get to them boys, man. GM did their thing with this car. Park it out here by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody got bad intentions, but you can't think everybody got good intentions either. Somebody park right beside you, the next thing you know, you walk out here with a fat dent right in the door. Now you're looking at somebody else ready to slap them. Ah! Let's go ahead, get in here and click that button. Watch everything light up. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Yes, sir. So, now what we're doing, moving and grooving. I do know that much. Let me want that fan up a little bit because it is most definitely warm. Yeah, man, moving and grooving. I had to come get these Pringles. I want to talk to you guys about something real quick before I get into the actual announcement of the new car. I watched the movie on Netflix, not the movie, the series on Netflix, When They See Us. And man, it just kind of touched me a different way. You know what I'm saying? It bothered me a little bit to know that somebody could just, and for those of you who don't know, When They See Us is about the Central Park 5, the 5 boys, teenage boys that were wrongfully, I guess the word is prosecuted, for rape and attempted murder for a little lady that was jogging through the park, which for that lady, I sincerely apologize for it happening to you, whoever did it to you. And you know, for those guys, man, that really kind of touched me different, man, because it's like, they said that they spent anywhere from 6 to 14. They spent between 6 and 14 years of their lives in prison. The oldest one wasn't even supposed to be. He wasn't even a part of it. He just went down there to help his friend. You know what I'm saying, to help him out, and he ended up getting 14 years for something he had no part in doing. It just kind of bothered me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, and all it was, you know, dirty police work and stuff like that. And I'm not thrashing the police at all. There are some great police officers out there. I've met plenty of them. You know what I'm saying? I've been pulled over a few times, but I never got a ticket. It was always a warning. And one time, with the amount of things that I did at that one point in time in my car, would actually have gotten my car impounded, and I'd been in a lot of trouble. But you know, he was just cool enough to be like, hey, go on about your day. So not every police officer is bad, don't get me wrong. But it was like a lot of dirty police work, and a lady, what's her name, Linda something, she went and made millions writing books and stuff, and all these guys in there wasting away in prison, man. That 6 years for 14 years old, you get out at 20, 21, you know what I'm saying? If you're 16, you do 14 years. What is it? 6, 4, 10. You get out at 30 years old. That's crazy, man. You don't do that to nobody, and just, you know, you don't even have it on your conscience to say, man, that was wrong. She went out and made millions publishing books, but now her publishers are actually dropping her after seeing that series. She's getting dropped from publishing. Nobody's gonna publish her books anymore. They're taking out of the retail stores. Glamour magazine said that they regret giving her Woman of the Year award. All of that kind of stuff, man. So bad karma does. I'm about to call you right back, mama. Bad karma does exist, man. No matter what you call it, how you think about it, it does exist. You know what I'm saying? I really want, you know what I'm saying, for those of you who may be going through something similar to that, keep your head up, man. I really couldn't say that I could imagine what you're going through or where you're coming from, but keep your head up. And if you're a police officer who's dealt with something like that, and you know what I'm saying, you try to manhandle somebody into saying they did something that they didn't just so you can get a conviction, hey, man, that's not right. That's not right at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get too much into that. I just want to kind of speak on it because it kind of bothered me a little bit. If you haven't seen When They See Us on Netflix, it's a 4-episode series. Go check that out, man. And you know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think. And it's not, you know what I'm saying, nothing racial to me. I think everybody should watch that just to see the injustices that can happen within the judicial system. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that was right, the way they treated those guys. But it is what it is. I'm gonna move on past it, man. Like I said, y'all hadn't seen it, go see that. But next time I turn this camera on, I'm being in a designated spot, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this video going. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what it is that y'all want to hear. All right, now we've made it to the location that we're gonna do the video in. It really ain't very like disclosed, nothing like that. I just wanted to find somewhere to do the video at and not at the house. But got the merch on. But anyway, man, this is the part of the video that y'all been waiting on. This is something that y'all been kind of curious to know about for quite a while now. Let me get the keys out, just so I don't, wait, they in my pocket? Yep, they right in my pocket. Anyway, so this is what y'all been waiting on. Now, when I went live the other day, a lot of people were saying, I had a couple people say go ahead and get the Hellcat, right? Now, for those of you who haven't been keeping up and haven't watched the live stream or didn't watch the live stream, the Hellcat is an option that'll come later on in the future. I'm gonna tell you why. It is one of my dream cars. There are two cars that I just have to have. One being the Hellcat and the second one being the Lamborghini Murcielago. That's coming from Midnight Club Double Edition 3, where they had Atlanta, San Diego, and Detroit on there. If you had a Lamborghini Mercy, you just shut the game down pretty much. So those two cars are two cars that I just have to have in my garage at one point in time. But and for those of you who are just now tuning in, my Scat Pack 2018 was total, you know what I'm saying? So the opportunity is there. Now, the reason why I say it might not happen right now, I think my channel, with the way I want to go with it and the way I know I have the most fun and get the most traffic right now, it's not necessarily all business idea, but for the most part, and the car that I'm doing it on, the car that I chose is actually a car that I was wanting coming out of high school. It was one of my desires coming out of high school. So it's not like I'm choosing a car that I'm selling for. That's not the case. So with that being said, with the way the channel is going, the way I wanted to go, I want to do a build car, and that's why my options were 2010 through 2013 Camaro SS, C6 Grand Sport or C6 Z06, as well as the Hellcat. But I'm pretty much bouncing that out. And the reason why I'm bouncing out is because it's gonna cost too much to build the car. I want to go build. That's where I want to go. My goal, because so many people are pretty much numb to 1,000 horsepower, I want to be at 2,000 horses. Or possibly more. I want to have the nastiest car on YouTube. I don't care. I mean, that's including supercars, hypercars. What I want to have the nastiest car on YouTube. That's my goal. So yeah, the Hellcat comes with 707, but like my guy 392 Brown Bear, like he said, man, famous words. Dodge built it. You just adding the parts to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's not the route that I really want to go when it comes to love. That's not the route I really want to go when it comes to building a car. So many people have done it. The Hellcat content is pretty much washed, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Reaction video, Uber prank, my mom drove the Hellcat. I mean, they're washed, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me. If you have a Hellcat, man, you're lucky and a blessed dude. I'm not hating on you. You know what I'm saying? I wish you many more blessings from here on out. You know what I'm saying? Many years to come. And I hope for those who have Hellcats that might want anything bigger, I hope you get those too. I just think for where my channel is going right now, the Hellcat may be kind of washed for what I want to do. Like I said, the fastest Hellcat in the world, I believe, is like an 8 flat car, 8 flat and a quarter. So it's moving, but it's going to cost too much to build because it's going to be way too much on the payment side and the insurance side. I just turned 21, so my insurance is going to be an easy $300. That's with no tickets. So for, you know, when you build stuff, you break stuff. So it's gonna be really difficult to build a car like that and make the payment, and then if something breaks, you already avoided the warranty, so now you gotta fix it. When you mod these new cars, you gotta have the bag. And with Mopar, you gotta pay to play. Mopar is not coming to play with you at all. They don't do all the cheap parts because not everybody makes Mopar parts, which I believe that's why Mopar insurance is a lot more expensive than other cars, because they have to use OEM parts to put back on the car if you wreck it. You know what I'm saying? The parts cost a little bit more because not everybody makes aftermarket parts for Mopar. Unlike the Mustang, you can do so much to the Mustang because so many people make Mustang parts. The LS3 motor, C6 vet, the Camaro SS 5th gen, they make so many parts because so many people make them. You know what I'm saying? So they got so many options. Mopar is not like that. So that's kind of why the Hellcat fell to the back. Now, I was looking at C6 vet. C6 vet still very tough, very long. The C6 vet and the Camaro SS were neck and neck. Why? With the Corvette, with the Camaro being one of the cars I wanted coming out of high school, that's one reason why the car stood so strong, so high. A lot of people build it was like, they just like, go get the vet, of course, right? If you're gonna race it, drag car, all that kind of stuff, of course you want to get a vet. But that's not necessarily the way I thought about it, right? And the reason I say that is because when you have a vet, to say if you want to beat a stock Hellcat and a C6 Z06, you do your heads cam intake E85, and hell, that depending on the driver of the Hellcat, you probably can beat them after that. You know what I'm saying? You do E85 race gas, you know what I'm saying? Now you're really in the bag. You haven't even started breaking anything down yet. You know what I'm saying? So with a Z06, you have a beastly car. But my budget is 25 grand for the car. That's all I want to pay. I don't want to pay any more than 25,000 for the car. Showing love, man. I don't want to pay any more than 25,000 for the car. So that's kind of where I'm going with the Z06. Now I found some for 25, but they have to be available when it comes time to buy the car. And it's very rare that you find those cars that cheap. Now, C6 Grand Sport or the C6, what is it called? 316 or something 16. When it comes to that car, right? The Grand Sport costs just as much as the damn Z06, and all it does is have the Z06 body kit. I don't understand it. But the other one is the same, you know, some horsepower as the Grand Sport, has the LS3 motor, so I could just get that one, you know what I'm saying? I think it's, no, 3LT, that's what it is, 3LT. I can get that one, build on it and things like that. But when you look at that, it's like, okay, so you can find those cars for 21. What's up? Love, bro, love. You can find those cars for about I don't know, 19, 21, 20, 22. You can find them in the price range that I'm looking for. But then it comes down to, all right, am I settling for the Vet or should I get the Camaro, right? Now, here's the answer to the question that you've all been waiting for. I decided to go with the Camaro SS, 2010 to 2013. I'm looking for the 10s because they're gonna be cheaper. Why did I decide to go with the Camaro SS? Now, for those of you tuning into the live, I showed you a video on YouTube where the Camaro SS was walking the Hellcat. It wasn't manual, of course. No, the Camaro was automatic. It was walking the Hellcat, you know what I'm saying? It got about like a car and a half maybe. Like I said, so you can make those Camaro SS beastly. The build potential for an LS3 motor car is ridiculous. So with the Camaro being what it is, right? It's almost like a sleeper car. And this is why I say this. When you see a Camaro SS pull up, you know what I'm saying, 5th gen, you expect full bolt on, maybe 85, you know what I'm saying? But you don't expect it to run on the level of a Z06 would. You know what I'm saying? You don't expect that. When you see a C6 Z06 pull up, you know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I want a mild sleeper. You know what I'm saying? But being in the YouTube world, it's hard to have a sleeper car because everybody watches the channel. So it's kind of hard to do that. But I want something like that because first of all, it's cheaper. The bill's cheaper, the insurance cheaper, the payment of the car's gonna be cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Relatively, the maintenance of the car's gonna be cheaper. Everything's gonna be cheaper with that car, relatively speaking. So that's a lot of reason why I went with the car as well. Cause I've seen videos where Camaro SS have walked the C6 Z06. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on what you have done to the car. Now, that leads me to 2000 to the crank. I want a manual car. I'm going to get a manual. The next car will be a manual. I know a lot of you saying, don't nobody drive automatic no more? Don't nobody drive manual no more? Okay, so I'm getting a manual because I don't want the powertrain loss when it comes to building on a car and wanting a stupid fast car. Now you do know how to drive the manual, the power shift and speed shift, whatever you want to call it. You gotta know how to drive it the right way. So if you don't know how to drive the right way, you're not doing yourself any justice. But my whole purpose with the car is to be able to call out other YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? And do it at a fraction of the cost that I would for any other build. That's where I want to be. For the cold air intake of a Z06, or no, not even a Z06, the LS3 Vet C6. The cold air intake, the cheapest one I saw was like $370. That's the cheapest one. The average price for those the air intakes are like $450 or something like that. For the Camaro, you're looking at about $230, $215. The clutch is higher in the C6 than it is in the Camaro if the clutch goes out. So you got to pay attention to the small things because when I get the Camaro, I'm going to build every last part of that car to the utmost, like everything. I'm going to build everything. So for those of you who are just not tuning into the channel, this will be my first build. But just so you know what I'm saying, for those who are around me, that, you know what I'm saying, we've talked before about certain things. When I start this build, I'm going to build every single thing in that car. Everything will be touched. Everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. So I want it to be cheap as possible when it comes to building the car. So there you go. We will have 2 different Camaros on the channel. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but one's gonna be stupid fast, and one's gonna be relatively fast. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's the big announcement, man. Like I said, I'm looking forward to it. The only thing I'm waiting on to get in the car, I found a few of them that I do like. I'm just waiting on my car to finally go ahead and get paid off. I've already done the power of attorney, signed it over. We're just waiting on the insurance to write the check, and you know how that stuff goes. My car was totaled, so it has to get paid off, and it did have a lien on it. Not a lien, I had a lien holder because I had to pay off my car. I had a note, you know what I'm saying? So the money's not necessarily coming to me, it's going to them. So that's all I'm waiting on. They got to pay off the car, and I will most definitely be buying the new Camaro SS for the channel. Once again, it will be the 5th gen, and I'm telling you, it will be an absolute monster. And it's going to bring so much more content to the channel more often than it does to have an expensive car like this. You know what I'm saying? That you can only do so much to. You already want to avoid the warranty because there's so much going into these cars that is very expensive. So that's why people are scared of the warranty with these cars more or less, the LS3s, all that kind of stuff. So, GM squad. You know what I'm saying? Mopar gang, I'm gonna miss y'all. I really am. And I will get another Mopar. The Hellcat's coming to the channel regardless, whether it's today or tomorrow. It's coming. But GM squad, I'm on my way, baby. I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to join y'all. But that's the big announcement. It's the Incredible Joe. I cannot wait to get this build started, man. I can't wait for you guys to start enjoying the build. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Go cop that merch at www.incrediblymotivated.com. Thank you, Infamous 1000, for buying the merch. You know what I'm saying? So, see you guys on the next one. Whatever the next one is, I'm not really sure yet. Haven't really got my content together yet. I've been kind of laying low for a minute. As you see, we got big, crazy clouds out there. But anyway, it's the Incredible Joe. I love all y'all for y'all support, man. Y'all stay positive, stay motivated. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.